wall of the Ivory Tower. Caroline Szymanski, Max Planck Institute for Human Development, Berlin.
Okay, so maybe to get started, I would need your help and to do me a little favor. So could please all of you just turn to one of your neighbors and then on the count of 3, either shake hands or give a high five. 1, 2, 3. All right, thanks. Okay, so in general that worked fine, but I think between some people there was some confusion, while between others it went really smoothly. And so that's what I'm concerned with, teamwork. It's all over the place. It's increasingly becoming important in business, of course, in nations. And in the end, one really important thing in teamwork is that it's about having the right people on the team. And it seems like between some people, that's just easier than between others. And I think you all sometimes say, you know, with him it was really easy. We're just on the same wavelength. And working in neuroscience, I was just, maybe there's a second notion to being on the same wavelength. So what I'm trying to investigate is neural team dynamics, and why not start this whole field? Why not bring all the knowledge we have from management and teams into neuroscience to see if some people really are more on the same wavelengths than others? So what we've done is it's called an EEG hyperscanning experiment. So we just measure the brain activity of 2 people simultaneously while they do a task, and they do it here together as a team, and then they do it individually. And actually what we analyze then is just the moment when they look at the picture. So there's nothing happening really. And what we see is that brain activity or brain synchronization of brain waves increases from the individual work to the teamwork. And this is actually, what I find so interesting, more the case for people that work together better. So teams that have a behavioral, very good outcome, they show more of an increase in brain synchronization. So it actually seems that the people that are on the same wavelengths more perform better together. And yes, what I'm interested in, why not bring together the 2 worlds? Because neuroscience is starting to look, it's all about social interactions, social cognition, and then we have a whole field of management, business, that's all concerned about how do we select the right people, what is teamwork, and why is there a wall between it? So that's the gap I want to close. Happy for questions. The practical relevance would be, so nowadays, I mean, there are some tests to say, are those people good to work in a team together or not? There's a lot of discussion about, is it better to have very different people together or similar people together? And it could be that you could just, you know, measure brainwaves and say they're a good team. But this is still 10 years from now. It's really just about starting to understand what's happening.
Another one. That was my question. Do you want everyone on your team to think the same?
Do you? No, and I don't think it's about discipline, so I think you can still be very interdisciplinary, but sort of have an easier understanding with some people than with others.
Very quick one.
What's your performance criteria? Problem solved? Or?
Performance criteria in this one was just, it's a reaction time thing, so it's faster together.
Thanks.